All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we got Major League Baseball scores and standings, and we talk about NBA. We'll talk about the NHL. But first, this is Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the like button. Guys, we're here to interact, but let's get back to the real thing. All right, guys, here's the Major League Baseball, what's going on right now. I'll give you the early finals in a few minutes. We have the Angels and the White Sox tied 2-2, and they're in the bottom of the seventh. We have the Cubs and the D-backs. Cubs winning that one 3-1 against the D-backs. That's in the bottom of the seventh. And we have the Athletics losing to the Mariners 2-1 in the top of the ninth inning with one out. And then tonight we got the Braves, the 0-3 Braves against the 3-0 San Diego Padres. Nobody knew this was coming, but that's baseball. Still 160 something games. Oh, 162, so 159 remaining. So we still got a lot. Then earlier today we have the Yankees beating on the Brewers one more time, 12 runs, 4 more homers for the Yankees. They had 9 yesterday on a 20-7 rout over the Brewers. Today they also routed them 12-3. Judge hit his 4th home run of the season. We have the Phillies lose to the Nationals 5-1. For the Phillies, first lost, so the Phillies are 2-1. The Nationals are 1-2. When we have the Orioles go to Toronto for the last game of the season for them. I mean, last game of the season, the last road game for them before they head up to the other road game. 3-1 against the Blue Jays. And listen, they had 2-3 innings with runners at second and third with one out. Mullins and cannot produce. Neither was Tyler. Tyler could not even do nothing today either. But once again, Orioles are 2-2, and so is the Blue Jays. And then we had the Rays beating the Colorado Rockies 6-4 today. We had the Marlins with their 3rd walk-off win of the season, beating Pittsburgh 3-2. The Marlins are 3-1, very impressive beginning of the season, which I'm shocked. And we have the Giants beating the Reds 6-3. And we have the Guardians beating the Royals 6-2. And the Twins, the 0-3 Twins, the winless Twins, they haven't won a game either. They're like the Braves. The Cardinals beat them 9-2. And then we have the Red Sox losing to the Tigers. Red Sox are 1-3, by the way. I'm sorry, losing to the Rangers, not Tigers. Tigers played tonight against the Dodgers. 3-2. Did I say they play tonight? No, they don't play tonight. I apologize. The one that play tonight is actually the Atlanta Braves and the Padres. I don't know why I'm mixing it up, and I apologize. Anyhow, that is your baseball scores. Now we're going to go to the NBA, guys. Things are heating up in the NBA. Some team already clinched, okay? But I'm going to tell you the game. Today, the Cavaliers won 127-122 over the Clippers. That was a good game, too. I mean, Cavaliers look good, guys. Look real good. We have tonight the Rockets versus the Suns. We have the Raptors and 76ers at 7:30. We got the Warriors and the Spurs at 7 o'clock. We have the Hornets and the Pelican at 7 o'clock. We have Pistons and Timberwolf at 7 p.m. We have the Hawks and the Bucks also at 7 p.m. And just started the Trailblazers and the Knicks. It's 6-4. It's early in the first period. So here are the standings just to give you a heads up. Team that already clinched in the NBA, the Cavaliers, the Boston Celtics, and the New York Knicks. Those are clincher, by the way. We have Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons, and Milwaukee Bucks. Wait and see what happens. Then eliminated was the Brooklyn Nets, the 76ers, the Hornets, Charlotte Hornets were eliminated, and so the Washington Wizards. Their season is over. On the Western Conference, the only team that has clinched, believe it or not, are the Oklahoma Thunder. They're 62-12. They're having a great season once again. They clinch, and they're up by 13, probably 14 games. Yeah, actually by 14 games. So we are. This is the 74th game, so we only have what 8 games left. If I'm quite sure, so like 82 games in the NBA. So Lakers, they're holding on. I mean, they got Houston, Denver, Nuggets, Lakers, Memphis, and Golden State Warriors. Those are the teams that are still alive if they want to make a playoff. Okay, NHL. If you're a Panther fan, big loss today, 4-2. So the standings. Okay, team that already clinched, the Washington Capitals with a 47-17 record. They got 103 points. They clinched their thing, their division, if you want to call it, actually a playoff. Winnipeg and Dallas Stars also clinch. Eliminated was Nashville Predator, Chicago Blackhawks, Seattle Cratons, and San Jose Sharks were eliminated. So everybody basically the same thing as the NHL. You know, you don't have that much games left. Unfortunately for the Florida Panthers, Stanley Cup, they had possession at first place, but the Toronto Maple Leaf just took over that place. By the way, they're 92 points, even though Tampa Bay and the Panthers are only 1 point behind the Maple Leafs. So anything can happen with remaining games just left. So let me get you some hockey score. We have Utah Hockey Club 4, Blackhawks 2. That's in the third period. On the second period, we have Senators 0, Penguins 0. With 13:40 remaining in the second period, we have Islanders 3, Hurricanes 2. Tonight, we have Maple Leafs at Ducks and Sharks at Kings. Earlier today, final, here we go, Canadian 4, Panthers 2, big loss for the Panthers. Sabres 8, Capital 5. But of course, the Capital already clinched, so then you have Canucks 1 and the Jets 3. So the Jets beat them 3-1. That is your NHL, your NBA, and your Major League Baseball. One thing I'm going to bring up, guys, is the NFL for a second because we have the draft coming up on April 24th. I'm looking at my Miami Dolphins. If your team, which all 32 teams are in the draft, you let me know on the comments what you think about your team this year and the upcoming draft. I'm going to talk about the Dolphins right now, but then I'll go back. I'll get back to you guys. I still believe that Cam Ward will be the number one draft pick. Some people disagree. I mean, quarterbacks are always number one. Trust me. Either it's a quarterback, running back, or wide receiver, and normally it's quarterback needs right now this year. I think the first 3 or 4 rounds will probably be quarterbacks. So anyhow, I was looking at free agent tracker. Okay, all the free agents are still available out there. There's a lot of good players, guys available out there. Uh, I'm looking for the Dolphins right here. I was looking at their roster. Okay, and I noticed one thing: we don't have a defensive tackle to help Sealer. Okay, that's going to be something they're going to have to look at unless they sign Calais Campbell, which that'd be nice if they do. He's out there. He's available as a free agent. Then on the offensive line, left tackle. I don't think we have a left tackle. We need a left tackle. Now, possibility we get that during the draft. Now, also, this is the need for the Miami Dolphins. A cornerback, number 2. I don't feel comfortable with the cornerbacks they got now. Now, the rumors out there, Xavier Howard try to come back to the league. That'd be nice if you will, guys. I mean, he's welcome everywhere. Is he worth the money? I don't know. I can't say that. And then the other one is a safety. We need a safety. So they could get this to the draft, but the only thing is they're going to have to develop the kid that comes from draft. I mean, unfortunately, unless you want to sign out there. And I was looking at There's still good people out there. You got Asante Samuel Jr., cornerback. You have safety Julian Blackman. You got offensive tackle Brandon Sheriff. So there's good players out there that Miami can still sign. And then through the draft, they could pick whatever holes they need to fill in their team. So, but anyhow, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. You guys have a lovely weekend. I'll be back again. We got baseball. Like I tell you, baseball just started, so we got 159 games or 58 games remaining. So it's a long season. So I hope your team, if they won today, congratulations. Baseball is one thing, one day at a time, guys. I'm an Oriole fan. Hopefully this year they could do it. I don't know. Like I say, once again, I think they're pitching, they're hitting, and once again, let's go back to the Orioles for a second. Runner scoring position. This is where they failed last year. At the end, they got hot and they got started getting good, but it was too late. But then when they played the Royals in the wild card and going to the playoffs, their bat went south. They couldn't score a run against the Royals. So that's what I'm worried about. I think they could pick a player, a veteran player out there with a big bat that can help them out. But let's see. Anyhow, thank you so much, and I appreciate you guys joining in. And once again, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to Sports Night with Jorge. Listen, if you like the channel, you want me to add something to the channel, let me know, guys. And listen, we're here to help each other. Once again, I do want to say something before I leave, man. There's a lot of people out there I support, and I don't mind supporting. And I'm not doing this to blow nothing out of proportion. Okay? If we're going to help each other, we help each other. I know sometimes people don't like sports, and sometimes people don't understand sports. Okay? I do also video shorts, and I do a lot of good videos, shorts, with good messages for people. You know, as the way we're going, is try to remain positive and stay positive. You know, it is a tough world, and it is what it is. But you have to be remaining to be strong and bold and do what you got to do, because you know what, the guy up there, he can take care of it for you. It's just a simple, yes. That's it. A simple yes. But once again, you could lead the horse to the water, can't force it to drink it. And I'm not forcing here nobody to do anything. I'm just saying what my perspective. But how can I support you when you can't support me? Is that fair? To a lot of people, that is not fair. Because you know what? We're supposed to love one another. We're supposed to help one another. We're supposed to pick ourselves up, one another. Help each other. And I'm saying this, and you know why I'm saying it. I'm not here to compete with nobody. I told this guy, everybody says, hey, you got 600. How do you got 600 subscribers? Through God. Listen, I lost 127, and I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say the truth. Because people don't like. You can't force somebody to like something they don't like, guys. That's all it is. That's it. But then don't ask me. I need your support, and you can't even watch a 15-second video of shorts. Come on. Let's be honest. But anyhow, I'm not gonna complain. It's a beautiful Sunday. I thank God for it. Like I say, watch my videos, watch my shorts video. And you guys have a blessed day, and see you tomorrow.